Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I really need to tell you a story. It's a difficult story to tell. I don't think I've ever told this story out loud. Most of the stories about my mother and me, our relationship, are stories of joy and happiness after her transformation. Her funny stories and sayings and words and phrases stay with me and ring true. But there's another side of that truth, the truth of her before her transformation. My mother was angry, alcoholic, abusive, but she transformed into the most loving earth mother on the planet, and it truly wipes out the memory of things that went before. This morning, though, a memory came up, and I think it's necessary for these times. Sometimes it's necessary to see how far people have come from, and I'm talking about my own self. It was the worst beating I had ever gotten from my mother. I mean, it was so bad that she beat me, and I remember blacking out and coming to with her, snatching me back up to beat me some more. And I couldn't remember why. And then the thought of why came. I was in a program in school, and there was a song that I had to sing, and I was singing this song. And the song brought up all these things for my mother that she thought I was accusing her of not being a mother or not being there or not being a good mother. What I didn't find out until after she passed away and had written her journals for me, was that she was raised by her grandparents until she was 12, and then she was taken away from them by her own biological mother, who she didn't think was her mother because she appeared white. And her mother took her out of school and put her to work, where she was abused and molested repeatedly. And so the relationship between her and her mother had been so difficult that here she is struggling to work for her 7 children and to raise us and do the best she could for us. But then there's all this pain and abuse and suffering that goes unsaid, that goes unheard, that goes unseen. And that day when I was practicing this song for a program, it must have brought up all those things. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. The power of forgiveness is so tremendous. It is such a beautiful gift that it's not until after you forgive that you can truly see why forgiveness was needed. And sometimes it's not the forgiveness of the person who's physically or emotionally hurt you, but it's the forgiveness for the person who physically and emotionally hurt them. I love you.